Hey guys, so today I wanted to make part 3 of my World War I and World War II military gear collection. And this is actually going to be the series finale. This will be the last part of this series of showing you my gear and everything. I thank you guys that have already watched part 1 and part 2. If you haven't already, please, if you have time, check those out as well. It's been a fun journey, getting all this stuff together for you guys. I hope you've liked the content and everything. Once again, I've got another table full of a wide variety of items and stuff that I've pulled from my collection. And I barely had enough room to squeeze it all in for this one video, but I made it happen. And so I'm going to go ahead and bring you in, and I'm going to show you guys what I got. All right, so here it is. I told you guys I had a table full of stuff. I had thought about a part 4, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make it work and just wrap this up in a 3-part series. And as you see, I barely had enough room, but I made it work. Again, it's been fun putting these together for you guys. And I, honestly, I was thinking I could only imagine what all I would have if I had never traded or sold anything or got rid of anything over the years. Which, honestly, I haven't got rid of hardly any World War II stuff, just a little bit. It's hard for me to do that, or no World War I. I really keep that stuff, but here the past couple years, I've been selling quite a bit of my post-World War II stuff, Korea, Vietnam, and even newer stuff, just because, a lot of you guys wonder, man, how does John Boy have enough room in his collection for more stuff? He's always getting stuff. Well, it's come to the point now where I have to, trade stuff. I have to sell stuff to make room and free up money as well, because it does cost money to have this, to be a part of this hobby and everything. Everything's gotten more expensive and everything, but I have started selling quite a bit of my post-World War II stuff. I'm still going to keep some Korea and Vietnam, but mostly focus on World War I, World War II. But I'll go ahead and kind of pan the table. I like to do that for you guys. And as you can see, I've got, some pistol belts, some holsters, ammo pouches, M1 carbine, and 45 pouches there. Got some different stuff here. This stuff right here is really late World War II. A lot of these field packs and stuff are dated 1945. But a ton of mess kits and stuff here. I think I've got probably, I don't know, maybe around 25 mess kits, something like that, 23 to 25, and just some leggings and stuff. But I love this stuff, and a lot of people would wonder, like, man, why would you want to have a lot of the same thing? Why would you want to have, 20-something mess kits? Or why would you want to have 100 canteens? Or why would you want to have 100-something helmets? Well, one thing about me, though, is I like to collect, a variety of items. I like to try to collect, like all the different manufacturers of canteens, for example, or mess kits, and the different years also. So this manufacturer, just for example, made canteens in 1942, 43, 44, 45. So I want to collect a canteen from each of those years that manufacturer made, for example. Same thing like covers, same thing like helmets and stuff, or whatever it is. There's just so many different ways of collecting military stuff. There's different collectors out there, and I just like to do a little bit of it all. But I do have these pistol belts right here, and some of them are really nice examples here. One of them, or two of them, if I'm not mistaken, I'm running a blank right now, are from World War I, but I do have some really nice ones marked US, which is pretty cool. I got this ammunition cloth belt here for a machine gun, which is really cool. Got a first aid pouch here. It's actually named Gardner on the back. That's always cool, and stuff's personalized. Um, a lot of people see these and don't know what they are. These right here are actually used for, some guys would use them for an M1 Garand, some, for an M1 carbine. And it basically, it covers the muzzle. It protects, your rifle from getting sand or debris or whatever inside and messing it up. You see, this is dated 1944. This one's dated 1944 also, different manufacturer. But again, those wrap around, basically the muzzle of your rifle to protect it from stuff getting in there and gumming it up or messing up, from it being able to function. I do have some 1911 holsters right here. I have another one that was in the first video attached to like a pistol belt. And overall, this is a really nice example on this one here. It's actually dated 1942, so it's an early war one there. And as you see, I gave $30 for that one. Another one here, just about the same color and everything. Overall, another really nice example. This one is also dated 1942, same company. This one I paid $20 for. I do have this one right here, which is in pretty rough condition. So I've got to be careful with, because, you know, the leather gets brittle and everything. It's got the US on there. This one is actually dated 1918, so this is World War I. It's definitely been there, done that, been through some stuff for sure. Got this other shoulder holster right here for US. If I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to remember now. I can't remember if it's a 1911 or if it could be used for like a single action. It actually said, okay, 1911, dated 1943, so that's pretty cool there. Um, I do have quite a bit of like M1 carbine magazine pouches right here. I do got some, these are World War I, 1911 magazine pouches right here. I believe they're dated like 1918 and stuff. Yeah, this one's 1918. I believe these are also. Here's another one here, which this one here would be from, it looks like 1943 maybe, or 44. It's hard to see, but those are really cool. And then you get to like the green colored uh, um, gear and stuff here, which is like 44, 45. I do have these 3-pocket pouches here. This one's, I forgot, this one's actually named Arthur F. Price. That's pretty cool. I need to try to research that soldier there. This one here, World War I as well, dated 1918, September 1918. These are really cool. They hold the half moon clips, which is pretty cool. I have 2 or 3 of those as well. Again, I touched on the mess kits. You see, I've actually only got, I believe, 5 or 6 that are from World War I. I think I got 1 or 2 more in my room that might be with like a gear setup or whatever. But again, there's different manufacturers, different years and stuff here. But some of them have utensils, some of them don't. Some of them are personalized, like this one right here. It's Lieutenant O.L. Dillon Jr., so that's pretty cool. And then you see this one's from 1917. That's World War I. Some of them, you know, have names and stuff etched in them and stuff, so that's pretty cool. I do have some gaiters here. I showed a few pair of these in part 1. You know, World War II gaiters and stuff, or leggings, I guess I should say. I do have these World War I era leather ones here. And these leather ones, what I paid for them? $15. Get World War I shin guards or leggings, I guess. $15, not bad on that for sure. Just kind of panning the table here. I do have a World War II shovel here, or yeah, shovel dated 1945, and the cover is dated 1943. So that's really cool. Um, this one's actually, I just now noticed this one's got a laundry number on it. Some of this stuff, guys, I haven't, you know, thoroughly looked at in probably a few years or more, you know, maybe since I first got it. So I'm kind of revisiting this stuff as well as I'm making these videos. 1943, and again, the shovel is dated 1945, so that's cool. I do have an axe here, dated 1945, made by the Plum Company, so that's pretty cool there. I gave $5 for that. And this, going back to this shovel, I paid $8, $8 for that. So that's an awesome deal there. I got this gas hood here, which is pretty cool. I normally have this on a mannequin head. No tag left. I gave $26 for it, which is a pretty good price, I believe. World War II gas hood there. I do have a couple hoods for M43 field jackets, which is pretty cool. See, there you go right there, hood field jacket, model 1943. And this one's the same thing, a little bit different tag set up there, probably a different manufacturer. So those are pretty cool to attach to your field jackets. I do have some caps here. This one is Navy, and I'll show you. Here's the tag on it. Navy Department, and then it's got size 7 1/4. This one I paid $5 for it. $5 on that. This one, for whatever reason, I don't have a price on it. But you see, this one's actually dated from November 24th, 1941. I believe I gave maybe $5 or $10 for that one. You know, a lot of the stuff, even if it wasn't tagged, I pretty much know what I paid for it, or a ballpark. I'm pretty good at, you know, with numbers and remembering stuff. I do have these, I always booger this up, putties or putties. you know, for wrapping your legs and stuff. They use these in World War I, so these are pretty cool. Got that. I believe I gave $5 for. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was $5 I paid for those, which was a great deal. And then, like I said earlier in the video, I do have some 1945 dated gear right here. See, this one's 45. This one, I can't remember if is it a field bag? World War II field bag. Yep, dated 1945. Gave $15 for that. This one right here is actually, I gave $15 for it. It's named to Jim Howell. And this is dated, was that December of 1950, but it's a model 1945, so technically this would be Korean War. Here's another pack here as well, made by Inland. Gave $20, a question mark on there, named to H. Hurley. This one's got a name somewhere on there. And you guys, like y'all know, I love the named and personalized stuff. Yep, dated 1945, Inland. Okay, here we go. I'm just uncovering it. So, H. Hurley. What does that say? REC 12-SEC 14 something. I'm not sure what that is. Some of you guys might be able to tell me, or I can look it up later as well. Got another pack here. This one has, this one's dated 1945. I can barely see it, and it's got a laundry number, and this H269. Not sure what that is, but again, you know, the later war stuff is, like I said, 1944. It's definitely 1945 is going to be this OD7, this greenish color, compared to the early war stuff. It's going to be like OD3, like more of the kind of khaki or light brown color. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up, trying to keep it, I guess, more short and sweet. Let me know what you think about this video. Please watch the other two if you haven't already. If y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, I guess, or anything I misspoke or maybe forgot to touch on, y'all please touch on it and, you know, educate John Boy as well. I'm so thankful to be a part of this hobby, you know, and it's just so interesting, you know, even thinking about soldiers back in the war days, you know, they probably would have never thought, you know, 75 or 100 years later, there would be people who collected the stuff they used, they wore, they owned, they were issued, they survived wearing or using, or, you know, I mean, it's just amazing thinking about stuff like that, you know, and it's just so fun, you know, collecting historical items and stuff. And again, it's always cool when you can, you know, find an item that's personalized, it's named, or has a lot of information on it about the soldier. So you can almost walk where they walk, so to speak. You can follow them through the battlefield or through the countries they served and stuff, you know. And honestly, guys, as much as I love this collection, like I mentioned earlier in this video, I wouldn't want to, you know, be 80 years old and have warehouses full of military stuff, you know, because I mean, what would happen to that stuff, you know, if I died, you know what I mean? Then it could become a burden to family members, you know? So honestly, that's where, you know, I've kind of gotten to the point of collecting. Like I said, I'm selling, I've sold and am selling a lot of post-World War II stuff, narrowing down to World War I, World War II. You know, again, to free up space and I guess to have some better quality items in my collection. And that's not taken away from anybody that collects Korea or Vietnam or any other eras, you know, after World War II. If that's your specialty or your area, that's great. You know, do your thing for sure. But, you know, when it comes to me, you know, I've been collecting for about 16, 17 years now. And I've gotten to the point now where I'd rather have, I guess, better quality items or unique items or more rare, uncommon than just a lot of the same common things, I guess. So that's why I'm kind of downsizing in some areas of my military collection. But I support you guys, you know. Whatever y'all want to do as far as collecting, we got to work together to bring interest to the hobby, to keep interest in the hobby, to keep history alive and stuff. But again, it's just fun collecting all the different things, you know, as far as makers and patterns and years and dates and just stuff like that. It's definitely a lot of fun. But anyways, guys, I hope you like these videos. I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. More videos are on the way. God bless, and I'll be getting back to you soon.